All right. And on this screen, what we're looking at is what's called a regression analysis. Okay, this is the statistical term that basically means a way to measure performance, okay, relative to other decisions. Imagine, if you will, if you had 10 different decisions, in this case, actually 36 different decisions, 36 different options that you have to choose from. And the question is, which option do you choose? Which decision do you go with? Well, a regression analysis allows you to calculate basically what are the possible consequences for those options and for those decisions, and then based on that information, then you go forward with choosing which decision is best for you. Okay, I always talk to my younger brother about this, and the scenario is always when you're walking down the street and you see a dog, right? What information do you use to determine what to do about this dog? Okay, most of us are going to look at the type of dog, the size of the dog. We'll listen for any barks or growls. We'll look and see, is the dog looking at me? Is the dog running towards me? Is the dog walking towards me? Is the dog walking away from me? Has the dog simply stopped, right? Do I see the dog's teeth? All these things we're thinking about and processing and calculating to determine what we're going to do, what decision we're going to make. And that is what a regression analysis is. We're looking at every possible scenario for our portfolio to determine what best course of action to take, how to allocate our portfolio, which stocks to choose. Okay, so as you see here, this looks a lot like the account statement that I showed you in a previous slide for a partner. And it is literally a constructed portfolio with a list of stocks. It gives you the shares, the commissions, the purchase price. It is simulating an actual portfolio, okay? And it is predicated on these stocks being purchased on December 31 of 2015. And again, this is kept up to date every month on the 2nd. And then every year, a new purchase price is chosen to recalculate these portfolios. All right, so there's 36 portfolios in this regression analysis. The first one that we're going to look at is the dividend portfolio. Okay, so what this portfolio has done, it has gone out and it has chosen the highest dividend percentage stocks in our basket of stocks, okay, and it chooses the highest dividend payer for each sector of the economy. So as you see here, for the energy sector, okay, the highest dividend stock is a 10.52% return. What that simply means is if you own this stock and this stock only, okay, if you don't buy, if you don't sell anything, this stock will give you a 10% return on your money. All right. The next stock you see here is a telco. We have tech. We have real estate. Okay, and these are all the highest paying dividend stocks. All right. Now, what we have here highlighted is the total return for these portfolios. All right. So let's scroll a little bit and let's see what type of returns we get and for what portfolio. So for the dividend portfolio from December 31, 2015 till September 2nd of 2016, this portfolio has given us a 5.2% return. All right. This next portfolio is the beta. We got 6.75. We have the highest average 1 month return portfolio, which has actually lost money. It's a negative 3.47% return. Okay, and we're just going to scroll through here. Like I said, we have 7 of these, and what we're going to do is we're going to choose the highest return amount, and we're going to look at that one specifically. Okay, so we see here the standard deviation total return for the year is 10.7%. Okay, that one's 9, that one's 3. We We have 2% for this one. Also, it's important to mention here that not only are we looking at just those single parameters, but we're also looking at a combination of parameters. So for instance, these stocks are scored, okay, based on 50% beta and 50% average 1 month return, okay? And so what that means is it simply takes the beta score, multiplies that times 50%, takes the return score, multiplies that times 50%, add those two together, and you get a score for beta and return, all right? And these are the stocks that have scored highest for beta and return in our basket of stocks, and these are the stocks chosen for each sector of the economy, all right? And again, this is the return, 3.31%. All right, so let's scroll a little bit here. We have a loss there, 8% there, 10% there, 13% there, negative 2.25% there. That's really small. Okay, 7% return there, 10% return there. Just keep scrolling. We're looking for the highest. Okay, so we have 16.42%. This one is the alpha and the down moving stocks, which makes a lot of sense. 13% there. Okay, let's keep going. 14% there. So far, our highest is 16%. Let's see if we get something higher. Okay, 17%, and I believe this is the last portfolio. Nope, we got one more. Two more. It's 11. Yeah, that's what I thought. We're close to the end. Okay, so 17, I believe, is the highest. Yeah, 17.19%. And this one is actually a combination of the best dividend, the best data, and the best down moving stocks, all right? And here is that list, all right? These are the stocks in that portfolio, and since December 31st, 2015, this portfolio has given us a 17% return. That's a good deal.